phone. Because I'm going straight through the app. Going straight through the app. So hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Hello. Oh, the quality looks like crazy. To be fair, I set this up last second, so that's fine. My tripod doesn't work anymore, so I have just a loose ring light because it broke. And then, hold on, let me show you guys the setup. Howdy, Fuya. Bro, if there's one person I can count on, is you, bro. Here's, look at the setup. So good. It's so quiet. I'm not gonna play music through my phone. Also, I don't think there's gonna be any way for me to get this to be straight. So real for that. So real for that. It should be fine. It looked okay, and then I'm starting it. I'm like, I don't like it anymore. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, Haley. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. We just gotta get going though. We gotta get going. I'm gonna overthink it just a little bit though. I liked how I had it before. Cool. My phone has a built-in kickstand now. So lit. I'm gonna start with the middle one and then this one because these are the figures that I'd already set up. I actually already set this shelf up, and then we realized here I am gonna move you one more time. We wanted to put something underneath of it because it was like it's just weird having figures flush against the floor. Can't explain it. So it looks better when we have something else underneath it. And we're gonna put my stuffed animals there. It just worked better for the space, so we had to take them all back out and put them all back in. So doing it again. But this is where most of my Bishojo and My Little Pony figures are gonna go. So we're gonna set them up. I wish my tripod worked. I would have brought you guys probably like closer. Ooh. But I don't have any way to do that right now, and it stinks. So it is what it is. It'll be fine though. So yeah, we're just gonna get started. Who did I have a couple risers. I don't have a whole lot. Oh, some loose nails. That's lovely. These are definitely for something. I'll have to ask Corey about that. He's not home right now though. I was just at Cracker Barrel though, and I ate stuff that I probably shouldn't have eaten, considering that I am diabetic. And I was so foolish. I assumed that the chicken and dumplings would have like peas and carrots in it. No. It is just chicken, it is just dumplings. And once it came to the table, I was like, oh God, I'm gonna fucking have a diabetic crash later, aren't I? And I felt it almost immediately. So that was lovely, you know? But if you eat a bunch of stuff that you shouldn't eat and you're diabetic, it's not a cure all, but the smart thing to do is to exercise afterwards. It helps a little bit. Oh, let me show you guys. It's been a while since you've seen them. Princess Celestia. Ooh, glowing ethereal. You know, I'm going to turn down the light a little bit. How about that? We need some light, but we don't need to be like, oh. But yeah, Princess Celestia. Love her. I love my My Little Pony set. I'm so happy too. They announced Cadence and Chrysalis too. Luna. Yippee. Love them. But I already have an idea for this because, like I said, I had already set them up. So there we go. And then I had. Where's the ponies? There's the pony. It's an absolute just mess over here. There's figures everywhere. Everywhere. All messages are visible. There we go. If it actually keeps them visible. Sometimes it lies about doing that. We got the little princesses. The little princesses. Bro, the Cracker Barrel is so good, man. Like, you forget how good it is, and then you go back and you're like, wow, this is delicious. Those biscuits, dude. Amazing, beautiful, immaculate, wonderful. Same for, we had some of the cinnamon rolls. The people that I went with were nice and shared some with me. Those were also super good. I think I had it on this side. I took a picture and now I'm not even using it because I'm live streaming. Who's jumping? Who's jumping? Oh. Stop. Everybody stop. Twilight Sparkle. I'm going to keep forgetting to show it to the screen. My bad. To be fair, all of these, if you haven't seen them, I have posted somewhere, so. Ooh. Never eaten a Cracker Barrel? You know, it is the white experience. I mean, the food is good. Maybe not everything on the menu, but a lot of it is good. And even just going through the front of the Cracker Barrel, there's just so much out just like in the foyer area because they're trying to get you to like buy things. So there's so much to look in there. It's kind of like distracting, low key. Also, hi Andrew, I saw you popped in. I don't know how to get the chat to pop up and stay up. We have Rarity and Applejack and the ponies. Love Rarity. Queen. Ugh, why doesn't chat just stay up? What's the reason? All messages are visible. None. Hide all chat messages. No, I want to see all of them. Every time people hear that and make plans to take me, something always happens and plans get canceled. Well, make some plans with me and Deku. Deku will go. We went, me and Deku went before we, like around the time when we found out that I was pregnant. So I haven't been back since before Violet was even born, which is crazy to think about. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I will go though. I will not get the chicken and dumplings again because that was all carbs. But it's good. Probably tasted even better to me though because I haven't had carbs in so long. I think I was like, biscuits, dumplings. Rainbow Dash. This is probably my favorite one of these My Little Pony figures because she just looks so good. I'm gonna try and be like, ooh, influencer, try and make it look. Oh, there we go. This is my favorite one. Love the hair. Love her face. Just, let's go. Even though Rainbow Dash is not one of my favorite characters. But yeah. It was pretty good. I was technically like, it started as a play date. We went to Funville beforehand. And then, after going to Funville, they were like, oh, would you like to come to Cracker Barrel with us? Because it's like a whole family, like grandparents, parents, and their little babies. And I was like, well, sure, I'll go. We got to eat dinner anyways. Y'all are nice people. And then I had like that idea of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone. This is maybe a little weird. But too late. I was already there. This baby that we met with, they're also, they're this exact same age as Violet. Born on the same day and everything. Which is crazy that we happen to just meet someone at Funville. Take me to Funville? Hey, yo, you could come to Funville with me. It's for kids. Adults can't do stuff, but at least you can drink at Cracker Barrel now. You know, that's a good point. That is a good point. But the thing is, because I'm also welcome Peyton. I didn't say that. Because I don't drink it that often. But I was driving. That's why I couldn't drink. Because I was with Violet and I was driving. I should be responsible. But if Corey drove me, I would have. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. Very cool. I'm trying to remember how I set these all up. What'd you say, Fuyat? God, why does it not just keep chat up? I'm gonna kill it. Is that the place with the Ninja Warrior course on the other half? Kind of. So there are some that are like, you got kids on trampolines. I wonder if I just tap the screen if it pops up. No, it doesn't. YouTube wants to kill me, by the way. Or YouTube is they just hate me. That's what that is. Oh, and I didn't show Gumi. Look, guys, I'm a professional. I swear. They have a it's like a giant fucking jungle gym, and it kept going. Me and Violet usually just play in there's like a ages 3 to or like 0 to 5 area. I don't know, just babies basically, which is nice because big kids get crazy, of course. Where's the Miku pony? Where'd Miku pony go? She's right here. But it. What am I trying to say? It's not trampolines. It's not like rock walls or like those giant foam pits. It's just jungle gym. It's just jungle gym. Here's little Miku pony. Miku pony, so cute. This is the first real Miku figure that I got. I have a fake bootleg one, but this is the first real Miku figure I got was the pony one. Iconic. Just keep chat up. So yeah, Funville though, it's nice. It is nice. She really enjoys it. There's these things that are kind of like, I don't know, you sit in them and they spin, and babies love this fucking spinning thing so much. I think I posted a video, maybe not for everybody, but on my Instagram, like to close friends. So that's probably like at least a couple of y'all here, most of y'all. She loves sitting in that thing and just spinning. The Agumon one, which one's that one? I don't know that one off the top of my head. There's so many Mikus though, to be fair, it's kind of hard to keep track of them. Okay, that is all of the ponies. So now we just have the other Bishojos that are going in here. And I only have 3 other ones, so it's kind of a departure, but Big Titty Kitty. This is, I'm forgetting her name, but she's from Darkstalkers. She's huge. And she got the big titty and the big booty. Prime. Fuck, what's her name? Why can't I remember it? Y'all, mom brain is not a joke. If y'all ever have doubted your mothers, being like, I can't remember mom brain, and you're like, yeah, whatever, mom. You need to take it back. You need to call her and apologize and say, Mom, I'm so sorry I never believed in your mom brain. Because it's real and it's annoying. It's so annoying. So many words, I can feel them just on the outskirts of my brain. I can feel the word where it used to be, but it's not there anymore. Ooh, mermaid Sonico figures. Sonico figures are good. Did you see there's a video of a girl who was like, Grandma, I love your doll over here. I love your doll, Grandma. And it's a Sonico figure, and you can hear the grandma going, which figure? Oh, yeah, I love her. I said in the Discord before, there's an ender of Miku wearing an Agumon onesie holding a butterfly. I'm forgetting it. If you send it in the Discord, I'll probably remember, but you know my brain is. Place in New Hampshire called Fun Spot. Is it kind of like the same thing? There's a bunch of like those kids gym things in the world. Top chat? Will top chat work? What keeps the chat on my screen, YouTube? I don't want it to go away. It's supposed to be the largest arcade center in the country. That's crazy though. Here is, oh my gosh, I'm like just blanking all their names. This is Lilith, right? Is that right? If I'm wrong, guys, correct me. Again, I can remember Morgan, who I have off screen, but I'm like really freaking blanking here. Now I do want to get a riser for Kitty Mama. Just because I feel like she's kind of hidden in the back, but she's bigger, so I did put her in the back. I need to get risers for a couple guys just to kind of lift some stuff up, but you know, another day. So got it, cool stuff. They do open box resale. Cool Stuff has really nice already open figures. I've gotten a couple from them before, but they don't always have stuff that I'm looking for. So So yes and no. I got them when they first came out. I just first of all, Morgan was the first to come out, and I just thought she was stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. I have just always liked their designs, and I got them when they first sold versus what they are probably on the aftermarket, because I only can only assume that they are expensive these days. Because especially these figures, they tend to go up quite a bit. Did I have them like this? I had them posed a certain way already, and now it's me trying to figure out how I did it and got them all to fit coherently. Because I think, I mean, granted, it wasn't like it was cheap. I buy figures are my hobby. I spend too much money on them, but I do like them. I think it was only like 90 something, which is again only 90. But some of these figures can get like to 200, 300 on the aftermarket, which is that's just nuts. That's just nuts. How did these work before? How did I do this? All right, here comes the quiet part of the stream where I'm just like hyper focused on where the hell I'm putting these girls. I feel like I need to have Twilight in the front though. She's the it girl. She's the it girl. This is definitely not how I had them before. These might change a little bit. I'll look at my reference photo because I have them all fitting pretty nicely, but that's currently not happening the same way. Like this, like this, like this. That's okay. We'll see. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. So, oh my gosh, let me just look at chat. Thank you, YouTube. Why do they make it like this? Have fun animating, Andrew. Make some good stuff like you always do. Putting in that hard work. I do like My Little Pony enough to spend as much money as I did on it, though. I had other figures. I had all the limited edition ones at one point, but that was literally just having a duplicate of all of them, and it was a little stupid, so I sold those, of course. And got most of my money back. So another win. I feel like maybe she was over here. Maybe, yeah, I think this was the setup. This was the setup. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to be hard not to have some girls get covered, but that's just, it is what it is. I'm going to get risers eventually to make these all fit a little bit better, but for now's purposes, that should be good. I think. If you can peek around and see them, that's the important part. That's the important part. So let's see. I was going to see about the chat thing, and it recommends using Streamlabs Mobile, but I already started using YouTube. All right, next time I might do another one of these. I had Streamlabs Mobile. Anyways, boop. Wee! One shelf done, baby. Here, let me bring the light over. Oh. Pretty litty titty. So, for sure, I'm gonna get. I don't know why I can't remember her name. It's like right on tip of my tongue. The cat girl. She's gonna get lifted because she's just so short in the back. Maybe I'll get a small one for Lilith, but look at all the girls. Them. Girls and ponies. Oh, I have some small little stupid things I have to put on there. I have more itty bitty pony figures to put on. So, there we go. These are the just little tiny things that I happen to own that are actual ponies that I've had for far too long. But now I have a little baby girl. Maybe she'll want to play with my toys. And if she doesn't, they'll just stay on my shelf like they've been doing. Twilight. Twilight next to Twilight. Yeah, some OGs. Freaking, I remember I used to play my stepmom. She had and I got some of the McDonald's toys. Pretty lit, huh? My stepmom had some of the actual like original My Little Pony dolls, and we would play with those. Those low key though, they were built different. So no, the baby is a gamer. No lame toys. We'll see. Who knows what she's gonna be? She likes everything. When we were at the Cracker Barrel, she was literally. I hated saying Cracker Barrel. That sounded so white. When we were at Cracker Barrel, though, she was playing with like all the trucks and stuff. You know, and she's a baby. I'm gonna let her just play with whatever she wants. But a little picture of everyone together. A little cadence. Can't wait till I actually have the cadence, bro. Bro. And at some point, this is probably going to be all pony figures because if I get Cadence and Chrysalis, they're going to go over here. It'll be all pony things minus Gumi. But Gumi's only here because she matches with Miku. And they're like the same scale. So they got to be friends. So I guess I only half lied. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, there's another pony thing that I have. And I don't know where it went. Oh, there she is. Rainbow Dash is on the floor. McDonald's Rainbow Dash. With her green and yellow tail. All right, make some room, everybody. McDonald's Rainbow Dash is coming through. Lit. Okay, we're gonna close these. We're gonna leave the top one. If I manage to do this long enough and get enough things in here, then maybe I will move you guys up somehow, and so we could do this top shelf. I literally have you guys balanced on a storage box and another storage box and a figure riser. That would not work for my purposes here. Otherwise, I would have used it. But moving down, these shelves are pretty nice. This was Corey's first, and then he bought me another one for Christmas. So he's gonna build that up, and we'll put it in here probably after or near to Christmas. But he just got them on the freaking TikTok shop, which is basically just AliExpress, but in a different form. But he gave me this one because he bought new shelves for himself that are bigger, fill his room. The lights aren't as good as this one though, but lights are easy to fix. It at least has already the space to do so. Now, when I first did this, I kind of filled it with the shelving that I already had, but I don't know if I really want to keep it the way I had it. All right, so just because I'm probably going to be moving a couple things in my house, so to let you guys see into my mind, make sure I'm not missing any chats. This one. So old shelves that haven't moved yet. I had a one big long shelf that went across here, and then I had two more of these on the side. So I think my plan, what I want to do, don't trip on stuff. I'm living dangerously, guys. I have my Overwatch Nendoroids and stuff, and I think I might move them in with this other random assortment of Nendoroids that I have. I originally had it with my Fairy Tail thing, and then the Nendoroids. I don't know, maybe I should put the Fairy Tail one up higher. That way, she's a baby. She's going to see some titties and ass in this house. It's like an impossible avoiding, but at least if I put them higher, it's going to take her a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe I'll put the Nendoroids on the bottom one. But they have so many small pieces. Would I rather her terrorize the Fairy Tail figures or the Nendoroids? You would think the Nendoroids, but they have more small pieces and it can break apart, where these ones are like solid pieces. Figures with a baby is a very different experience. I am planning to get locks for these, so she shouldn't hopefully be able to just have access to this, but I don't know. She could be a smart baby and figure out how to open them. Ooh. I think I gotta put Fairy Tail a little higher. And maybe I'll put more of the Nendoroids on the next shelf. So these are in progress. Let's leave it at that. They're in progress. Maybe I'll move some stuff later. Yeah. Also, don't judge my messy room. You probably are seeing it in glimpses. Hopefully not too much, but I know it's like an impossible thing to avoid you guys seeing. Oh, I'm sorry I dropped you. Can I? Hold on. This is a very professional setup, guys. Very professional with my loose ring light. Speaking of Androids, I found a reasonable listing for the one that you're looking for. Which one? Which one? There's a couple that I'm looking for. But mainly, the first one I think of... Oh! Also, hi, Mantle. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Yes. Bless. Thank you. The broken ring light. I know. It broke so quickly. And the stand that it came on, garbage. Yeah, send that to me. I think I saw one on Mercari the other day that was... Maybe it was 90, which is still kind of a lot for an Android, but Junko has been so expensive for so long. That's so funny. Mantle, I didn't realize it was you that was saying that. I was like, who the hell is this thinking that they know what I want? They don't know that I want a Junko Nendoroid. Oh no, you do. You're one of the few people I've definitely talked to about that. Ugh. I gotta use a kitty to help prop open the door. It kind of like doesn't stay open 100%. It can, but kitty didn't help, guys. Maybe Anya will help. Sleepy Eepy Anya. Sleepy Anya. This one's a bit more than 90, but still reasonable. And you know, I appreciate. I'm gonna have to check out that Junko, or the $90 one, because that's honestly like, again, ridiculous for an Android. All right, this one's just gonna keep closing. It's fine. I'll live. Ridiculous for an Android, but Junko is so freaking expensive. I don't understand it. I don't get it. So, right, first thing though, Haruhi Suzumiya going in the middle. Hey, Haruhi Suzumiya, visual novel style. Oh, hey, oh. Put the light like this. Hold on. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Boop, beep. Gotta click like 2 freaking buttons. 2 freaking buttons just to see chat. She's pretty cutie patootie. Man. I know that having full figures on the bottom is like I don't 100% want, but I think I'd rather have the Nendoroids up higher because you can see figures, like you gotta think of vantage points. I'll be able to see the figures more that are bigger at the bottom versus my Nendoroids. Guys, it's just so hard owning figures, you know? It's just so hard out here. Oh, God. First world problems. Not like, you know? Uh-oh. What's it stuck on? What's it stuck on? More of my random crap that's on my table. Ooh. Look at this. Check it out. Alright. Put them on this side so I don't have to deal with this door anymore. It's gonna look a little bare right now, but that's just because eventually I do want to fill it out more. So I think, hold on. Goodbye, Haruhi. I might be able to fit 3 of these riser stands in here. I don't know. That might be a tight fit. That might be a tight squeeze. Tight squeeze. Amazing figure moving skills. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's. I'm gonna see if I can move my Overwatch ones. This is gonna be a very dangerous task. Oh my god. It's mostly gonna be a dangerous task because I have a million other freaking things on the shelf because of all the things that migrated. Ugh. Also, these shelves, the reason why I also wanted glass covered shelves is because they were so dusty before. My things. Like, disgusting. So I've been cleaning them all before we put them on the shelf. Because if you put them on the shelf and they're still dusty, like, what's the point, right? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Dude, I wish I had music right now. I don't think I'd be able to play music and do this at the same time now. I don't believe. Oh, Risa. It's so I don't even play Overwatch anymore, but I just like I enjoyed the time that I played it and the characters that I enjoyed while playing it. Still mad that there was never an Nendoroid Moira, and there never will be an Nendoroid Moira. So. um. So yeah, why would I still play Overwatch? Corey's still playing it. He still plays it like daily, or like almost daily. He's mostly been getting like. One, his best friend plays it a bunch, and then two, they brought back 6v6, which made him re-interested in the game, because Overwatch was built for 6v6 and not 5v5, and they tried to make 5v5 work, in my opinion, and I think there's a lot of people that it did work for, but having one tank is yeah 6v6 is back. It's having two tanks is just a necessary thing. You know, you don't want to be one tank on the team, because as a tank, you already have people yelling at you that you're not doing shit right. So if you're only one tank, then you don't have anyone that you can balance off of. And the way Corey explained it, because he's a tank player, if you're playing as a tank, it comes down to, well, is their team's tank better, or is your team's tank better? And if their team is better, you're just not going to win. You're not going to win. I don't know if they have a competitive 6v6. I think they do. I'm not sure. If Corey's mentioned it, maybe, but I just am not always listening. Oh my gosh. You guys. I knew I was missing a pony. Surprise rarity. I got so many I got so many figures in so many places, you guys. I really was like looking for space before. Oh my god. I know I shouldn't have missed her. I'm sorry, Randy. Look, to be fair, everybody else was over there. She was the only one I put over here in my desperate search for space to put things. I don't think there's anybody else I'm missing. All right, here comes the big move. Multiple. Okay, it didn't work. Diva jumped and everyone else went with her, minus Hermec and Junkrat and May. That's fucking chaos. Organized chaos. I know, you guys. Alright, now I have to fix these. Some of the chaos was organized. This chaos wasn't. Uh-oh. Did Tracer jump too? Shit. Oh wait, she was already in my hands. Cool. Uh-oh. Okay, that's Diva. Little soldier. All right. Now comes the dusting. Okay? Chaos will be you and me catching up. I cannot wait to see your stuff, all your stuff. I think I was just talking in my last stream about that with your friend. You had a friend that you recommended to come to my channel. So thank you for that. Oh my gosh. Manto's out here doing the freaking the footwork, you know, word by word traffic, getting someone to my channel. But I'm so excited. It looks like you had a really great time. I'm still incredibly jealous. uh, to fill everybody else in who maybe hasn't heard, Mantle is one of my Zombieland Saga besties, a zombie, as you will. We are both super fans, but they were lucky enough to go to Japan while the movie is out. And it is very unfortunate right now. Zombieland Saga is only in theaters in Japan. That's it. There's not even an announcement date for the US release, which is so cool. You got some stories to share with me? Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. But yeah, so she went to they went to Japan. They were in Saga too, so getting to see like some of the locations from the movie, which is even cooler. And oh my gosh, Diva can go on the top now. Eevee! Also, I have my Diva Nendoroid posed with the Diva Pop. Because I didn't like the way the Diva Nendoroid mech looked. I don't think it looked terrible, but I already had this, and the Diva mech Nendoroid was really expensive. So this is a good alternative. You just can't put Diva actually inside of it, but I don't care. I'm not going to put her in there anyways. So, but because they went to Japan at the same time that the movie was airing, they got me some things like from Japan that were like limited because they have like a million freaking pop-up stores and stuff. I mean, Zombieland Saga does so many collaborations. It's kind of ridiculous how many collaborations they do. I have never known another anime that does quite as many like collabs. But so they got me a couple of those things and they gave me updates, and I'm very excited to hear more about their trip. Diva, hold your dumb bag of chips. All right, I saw some chat come through. The animes don't hit like they used to. Yeah, no, honestly. So for Zombieland Saga, I really liked it just because it is kind of a parody on idol anime. So it's not like as goofy, lovey, nothing happening as Love Live, but it's still doing comedy, and because of the girls all being zombies, they have a couple episodes that are really like they're just a lot. Also, finally a fucking trans idol in one of these animes, and like something that they specifically talk about in the show as well, which is nice. Maybe not as nuanced as we would all absolutely love for it to be, but it's still Japan. But I just love a lot of the character work. I like that they still have a silly, goofy time, but then they still do stuff that's fun and goofy. What is this? Oh. Did I scroll? See, like the first few episodes, because you'd be talking about it. I always recommend it. It's my favorite thing. But I can get not everybody vibing with it, of course. So, can we just keep the chat up, YouTube? Who programmed this? Who programmed this? I need to have a word with YouTube. I want them to save the world with dance. That's what's so goofy about it. Two, you'll see those plot lines come up in other idol animes. This movie that they made is them fighting freaking aliens or something. I just killed Diva. I just killed her. Guys, I just killed Diva on stream. Why isn't her thing, like her freaking stand going in? Aliens are so well done. Dude, I'm so excited. It's just so goofy though. The fact that these are dead zombie girls singing and now fighting aliens to save their hometown. Well, some of their hometowns, because they're not even all from Saga. It's so stupid. Like, that's so cool. It's stupid. It's mostly stupid, but you know. um, but I don't know. It's just I love Zombieland Saga because too I would still watch some of the Love Live seasons and they're just not the same. I liked Superstar for a bit, but then we kind of fell off. Um, we were watching Niji at one point, but then I think we were watching it kind of like alongside Liella by accident, and then I just really liked Liella Superstar so much more because they actually were giving time for each of the girls to be like talked about and stuff. Niji is pretty good. It just the second season fell apart for me. Second season fell apart for me. Wow, Diva is fighting me, guys. No wonder I killed her. All right, we're just gonna have. I used to have her in a cool jumping pose, but I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that again. She will just be standing next to her mech this time because I'm not doing all that again and tossing her on the ground. Okay. Yeesh. I think I don't really have idol autism anymore just because Love Live because of the rhythm. I agree. The rhythm game did low key carry. Not even low key, high key carried. Love Live. Oh, I figured out a way to make it come back. Why'd they do it like this? Rip my account. I think about you still. No, that's so real. The two. I mean, I don't know what Love Live was doing with that. So they had School Idol Project, like the first game, which was like insanely popular. Then they created All Stars, which was barely a game. And then they created School Idol, School Idol Festival, not Project, School Idol Festival 2, and it was literally in the US for 2 months. That was it. And they announced it before it came to the US, and then they were like, hey, so it's only going to be in the US for like a couple months, then it's going back down. So what's the reason? What's the reason? You know? What a great like beat game, like rhythm game, and just wasted potential is really what it is. Just wasted potential. Because obviously, you know, I used to love that too. So, and Corey did play it for a bit because he was like, I just want to play it. I used to love Squaddle Festival. Because he even had the first one up for a bit before they took it down for the second one. I really hope I don't break freaking Junkrat more than his normal amount. He kind of has weak limbs, so I have to be extra careful. But yeah, just weird. Just weird that they did that. They too like really bro's jumping. They really favored Aquas a lot. With just like general collaborations and even like the games and then the series and the movies and stuff. Kind of felt never ending, and they just had too many franchises running at the same time. It's kind of like the freaking I explain it like the Drag Race effect, where I liked watching some of the other franchises, but you can't keep up with all of them all the time. Also, the second Niji film in Japan. Okay, so you say the Niji movies are good. That's good to know at least. They really didn't have any good standout characters in that one. Yeah, like a lot of people really liked Aquas, and I just after if you watched Muse and then watched Aquas, you just didn't. You just felt like you were watching all the same people again. But if there are a lot of people that like Aquas, they kind of got into Love Live, because of Aquas. So then they feel more unique. Like when Marvel's putting out too much in one year, that's exactly it. When there's so much happening, you get burnout for it. The lives were really good for Aqua. Aqua's had really good songs, you know? They had fantastic songs. They have fantastic dances. But I only like Yohane. That's part of why for Love Live I only really stick to the main series in staggered order. That's honestly a good thing. Because it's just so much. Yeah, these Overwatch Nendoroids were not made great, guys. IDK, that's no relation. You know what? That's a great argument. You can't really beat Snowhalation. Snowhalation. Okay, Junkrat's leg is staying like this. I don't give a fuck that it looks fucking broken. I'm not messing with his leg anymore. His leg does not like to go back together. And it's really, really annoying. Okay, can I get them the way that they were before? Probably not exactly. Ooh. Oh, oh. That was for you guys. Oh, don't break. No, his leg fell off. His leg fell off. All that time I spent putting his leg back on and it fell back off. You guys, I love my figures. I love my figures and I love posing them. It's one of my favorite activities. Actually, that's not true. There's a reason why I buy more scales than posable figures. And this is one of the reasons. God damn it. Get back out here, fucking bitch. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Oh, put your leg back on. But anyways, that was a lot of rambling for me to say I think Zombieland Saga does it better. Because I like all their songs. They're all bangers. Maybe not all of them, but most of them are bangers. It's not like Love Live where some of them you were like, oh, this is just bad. Some of them you're just like, okay, maybe I'm not going to listen to this all the time. Or I could see where somebody wouldn't like it, but I like most of them. And because it's not 9 goddamn girls, they actually get attention in their season. You don't feel like you're watching a fucking circus every time. And they have a cute, silly zombie puppy as their mascot. Who doesn't love a good zombie puppy? Okay, Junkrat, please. Please, my sweet son, behave. Behave. Okay. Part 2. Oh, stop moving. Sir, I'm gonna have to. I didn't even touch it. It just fell off. Dude, you guys, I'm gonna fucking flip. Maybe I need to just get like some tacky glue and call it a day. That's how I feel about Brandon's Gundams. You know what? That's real. They are very... Gundam are sensitive. But that's because if you're building them, they're extra sensitive. Guys, I might just get some fucking tacky glue or something and stick it on there. Call it a day. Yep, the leg's staying off. That's that. We're done. We're done here. No leg for Junkrat. He's now lost both of his legs. Jesus Christ. Luckily, I could just put some blue tack or something in there. I'm not doing that anymore. That took way too fucking long. What the hell, dude? Oh my god. Even the least good song is still a B tier banger. Yeah, fair. That's because you don't like what's the name of the slow song? To My Dearest. Wasn't that your least favorite? And yeah, we love Romero. I don't have any of my Zombieland Saga stuff in here though. That's all out in the living room. I make sure that my family knows that I'm not a godly household and I have zombies in the living room. Oh god. Dude, Violet's favorite book is a book called Zombie and Brain Our Friend. It's about a little zombie boy who lives on a farm and his family grows brains. And how a baby brain is born and they become best friends. So, it's her favorite book. She asks to read it every night. I don't know. You know, there's probably better books she could be reading, but it's pretty cute. So, still like it, but it's my least favorite. That's fair. It is like a soft song, but it's from a great episode. That is the saddest episode. I cry every time. I cried before I had a kid. If I watched it now, I would fucking explode watching it. Because Lily's literally just a baby. Beautiful trans little baby. Alright, Sombra didn't give me that many problems. Let's fucking go. She's a little swivelly, but we can work with that. Do I have her like here or something probably? I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know. I can't believe Junkrat broke so fucking bad, dude. I should get like a chair and put it in here. Maybe I'll do that. I need to sit on something proper. Yeah, it hit me after losing one of my cats, but in a good news, I now have been to the stage for it. That's true. You did see the actual real stage where they sung the song. Well, you know, in the anime. In anime, in real life, or in Minecraft. In real life or in the game. That's so cool. I thought that stage was way higher up. When you sent the picture and it was like not even a foot off the ground, I was like, oh, okay. I guess it didn't need to be tall off the ground, but it looked like it was like at least a couple feet off the ground or something. And it's like, nope, just like a foot, if even. Here is Tracer, way easier. I always gotta keep Tracer. Even though she's like not my favorite, she's like the OG. She's the mascot, you know? Except nowadays it's Kiriko, but don't worry about that. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get a chair to sit in instead of sitting on the side of the bed awkwardly. I'll be right back. I'm back with chair. Now I need to carefully place chair without breaking everything. Yippee! If you see any bald spots in my head, don't tell me. I don't know what it is. I got thin ass hair. That's just the life that I live. That's the life that I live, you guys. Okay. What else did I have? Do I have another one of these fuckers over here? I do have more of the Overwatch Nendoroids. I don't have all of them anymore. I got rid of some of them because I was just like, I don't need some of these. Some of these guys I don't care about. It's a lot of the guys, but some of them more so than others. But I did have all of them at one point because I liked the game still pretty actively. And then now that I haven't played it in forever, it's just like, well, I have a lot of them. I'm just gonna keep the ones that I like. And that's what I've done. Mei was the second one they came out with in the set. She was pretty good. She came with a lot of stuff. I mean, unfortunately, Nendoroids have over time just gotten worse. They come with less things, and the value for the price you pay just isn't as good as it used to be. But like, what doesn't that apply to these days? You know, what the hell isn't a bad deal? So, but she was pretty good. She came with, first off, her little snowball guy can go in her thing and it can come out. Hold on. There we go. And you can do the ult, which is pretty cool. So, you know what's really cursed? I had the Torbjorn Nendoroid. And that was before they made changes to Torbjorn. So it was when he could still level up his turrets and when he could still give you like armor packs and shit. Like that was forever ago now. Forever ago now. So this was probably like, I think it was like this. I do have, they're sitting in the box. I've been really slow about opening some of my figures, but that's because my previous shelves, I really was like running out of space. And sometimes just finding time to pose figures that you had is just not that easy when you're still getting new figures. Corey had the same thing too. There were some, he has all, maybe not all, he has a bunch of the JoJo posable figures. What are they called? Saf? They start with an S or something. He's a fuck ton of posable JoJo figures though, and they're really nice. But the problem is that he needs to have like a lot of shelf space for all of them, and I think he maybe even was intentionally leaving them until he had a good shelf to put them in, like a closed shelf. Figure Arts. Well, no, it's not that. It's a different company. It's SAS. SAS. It's something that it stands for. It's not Figuarts though. It's like its own separate company because like they're like the only one that does JoJo figures. I know it's SAS because there was a Discord that he was in when he was collecting them, and it was called Sascord. What was it? I don't remember. I get my water. Winter means my mouth is dry. Oh yeah, guys, look. Baby check. Ooh. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I have room on this table. Man, I cannot remember what the abbreviation stands for some reason. It has an actual name, though. Ugh. Let's see, I saw you sent something, Laura. I still need to get more space cleared out on the temporary shelves so I can buy new shelves and properly arrange them. Yeah, it's this never-ending cycle of getting figures and going like, well, I gotta find somewhere to put this figure. Now I gotta find somewhere to put this figure. These shelves give me so much more space, though. Like, literally, so this top row was on this row, and then this row was on this row, because I couldn't put them any higher on the shelves that they were on. So this is a lot more space than what I previously had. We'll put Orisa here for now. I don't know if I love that spot. Should we put Reinhardt here too? See, I don't want the big guys blocking any of the little guys. Especially too, since I probably have some more room for them. Can this close with Orisa on the corner? Place your bets now. Ooh. That's a no. Ooh. Reopen, please. Maybe Reinhardt will put better? I doubt it, but I love Orisa. She's just a little silly robot horse. You know, I might not like AI, but Orisa? Come on. I'd make an exception for the silly horse pony who helps protect the little girl. Maybe I'll just put her here. I'll be okay with that for now. I also have all these little guys. I like that this soldier, he's just like a little guy. He just looks so silly. Mostly because he's like so serious and then he's just small. Small and gay. me when I'm small and gay and I kill people sometimes. Alright, these are gonna be bottom shelf though. Bottom shelf. I need to get there's a mini one of these Moira ones. I need to get that. There is not a lot of Moira merch, unfortunately. I have a few random fan-made things, which I like, at least. They're probably better than any official Overwatch things that they would release. So, but, yeah, not a lot of Moira. She's a little too ooky spookies for the people. But I love her. She's ooky spooky for me. Ooky spooky for the weird queers. And that's just so cool of her to do. And she's a weeb. She likes anime. Imagine, like, sucking life force out of people for a living and being just like one of the evilest characters in Overwatch low key, but you're like, but I like One Piece, guys. I don't know if she officially likes One Piece, but she's got like the most anime references. Bronze Mercy Main, let's go. I touched Diamond with Moira for like a whole season. I was in Diamond with Moira, but nowadays I don't know where I would be. Because two, also I can play on console, but I'm not good at playing on PC. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough PC gamer in my blood. You know. Also, they didn't fully bring them back, but they kind of brought back loot boxes a little bit. You can earn them again, so they are being less money sucking than before. But so she's a Metroid, yeah, yeah. They're still money sucking, but not as bad, right? Isn't that so cool? Ooh, Corey's coming back home from work. They had a potluck today, so I'm gonna get an extra little plate of food and some little mini cheesecakes, also made by someone named Haley. And she made extras especially for me because I liked them so much last time. I've literally, I think, only met her once, if I've even met her, because I've met coworkers and I don't remember who they are anymore. And a cool looking Anna. Anna deserved an Android. Everyone loves Grandma Anna. Give her an Android. So, went to Grandma Bar and bought 10 frozen onigiri. So, ooh, 10 frozen onigiri. You know what I want to eat so bad? First of all, sushi. But second, and the cheaper alternative, I keep seeing like this sushi bake recommended, and it looks so good. And it probably makes way more than I can eat on my own, but I don't care. It'll fill my sushi need. It'll be cheaper than sushi, and I want the sushi bake. We should do sushi together, Mansell. I love my husband dearly. He does not like sushi, but he does take me to Japanese restaurants sometimes because Japanese restaurants are expensive. But he eats with me. He just doesn't eat sushi. If you have a small pan, you can just bake it in. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna get the stuff to make like a small one for me to eat because I do need to save money and not spend too much money on sushi. But I need to go to is one of those sushi buffets too, and take Corey there sometime with me because they got pizza. But I need to do a sushi buffet, and I will make the sushi bake small because it looks so good. It looks so good. Maybe if I'm lucky, Violet likes sushi. I think she can eat fish now, raw fish. She can eat regular fish, cooked fish, but I don't know about raw fish. It's always like a little caveat on there. So there's an all-you-can-eat place in the city in between this. Ooh, yes, yes. We need to. Oh, we should meet up. We should meet up there when we do the Zombieland catch up, because there will be something Violet can eat. Maybe she'll eat a California roll or a Philadelphia roll. You know, she might think it's weird, but she eats a lot of stuff. Thank God. Now she's still a baby, so if she eats something that she likes, and then you give her something that she likes less, the thing that she likes less is not winning. You know? Fried rice. That's true. Actually, fried rice she would definitely eat. Oh my God, babies. First of all, baby's number one food category, sugar. Second one, carbs. Babies love carbs and sugar, dude. It's a bit ridiculous. Did I already dust these guys? I think I already dusted these. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna redust them. But I can show you, I got Mitsuha and Taki from Your Name. I had the pop-up parades, but no, me too. I like Cars 3. But so babies though, they love like if you give them rice, they're gonna down it. If you give them she doesn't always like bread, because plain bread's not that good though, right? But noodles, gone down the hatch. Cookies and other things, gone down the hatch. Weirdly though, some of her other favorite foods, oh, French fries is the other one. French fries, that's like all babies' number one. I mean, duh, but you know. One of her favorite foods right now, and I'll take it, a win's a win. Oh, carbs, lol. I was wondering why you said Cars 3. I was like, good for you, homie. I'm glad you like Cars 3. I don't remember Cars 3. I remember Cars 1. My little brother loved Cars, the first one. We watched that a fuck ton. Bruno. But what was I saying? She likes peas. She likes peas. To a stupid degree. You can give her an adult-sized serving. She'll eat every single one. You can give her 2 adult-sized servings in one sitting. She will eat all of them. Every single pea down the hatch. Now, peas are good for you. So, like, I'm okay with that. But oddly enough, if you get the tier list, most babies go carrots, peas. She goes peas, carrots. I got carrots today for her at the fucking Cracker Barrel. I don't know why. Whenever I go to say Cracker Barrel, I always almost say Golden Corral. Here's Cars with his squirrel hand. I need to put my JoJo stuff together. I have Stone Ocean stuff in my workroom. I need to get all my JoJos together. And I also have Johnny and Caesar. I need to get back out. I don't know. She just loves peas, dude. It's weird. She didn't want to eat they have sweet carrots at Cracker Barrel, and she didn't want them. She didn't want them. Like, that's crazy. How do you not want sweet carrots? She's such a weird... my baby's so quirky, guys. Alright, we got the Oron. I need to get my 2 other Oron guys open up, too. I have the twins. I swear to God, if Maury and Honey don't get made, I'm going to call Mr. Good Smile up and kill him. Because what do you mean we have almost everybody except for Maury and Honey? She didn't want the sweet potatoes at Thanksgiving either. That's right, she didn't. I actually just thought that too. She didn't like sweet potatoes. And she didn't like mashed potatoes. So that is 2 carbs off the list. Don't know why. That might be a texture thing though. Because she didn't really eat that much like mushy baby food. She ate some. But we did a lot more like baby-led weaning. To explain that is basically giving your baby foods, human adult foods, that babies can eat. So like, maybe you're giving your baby a cucumber slice that they can gnaw on. Maybe you're giving your baby a steak slice that they can gnaw on. We gave her some baby food, but usually they were purees that I made at home. Never buy a baby food blender. Just get a regular blender. That was my biggest regret for things that I asked for. I got a baby food blender. So I asked for someone to get it for me. I should have just asked for a blender. I could have made... I could, in theory, make smoothies in the baby food blender, but it's not as useful as if I just had a blender with multiple options and multiple blades. I felt so stupid afterwards. Sometimes you just don't know, guys. Anyways, here's Harvey with her little coffee and the fatty tuna. These came with a lot of really cute stuff. I mean, fucking Tamaki, he came with his chair and his bear, and I think he came with another thing too. Yeah, I can't wait to get the twins open. Hopefully they're as good as these guys were, because I think these were all really good. They came with accessories. That's all I want. We just need good accessories. If I get an Android, I want good accessories. Now, I get a little bit of choice paralysis, but that's what we want. I want to sit and go, I don't know what to pose them with. When I was posing my Link, my Breath of the Wild Figma the other day, I was like, there's so many options that are really good. I don't know what to pose these with. You know, that's what we want. Accessories, you mean snacks? That is true. I do tend to favor the snack accessories over any of the other ones. How many people have snacks out? Diva's got her snacks. Harvey has snacks. I don't think he came with snacks. I don't think anybody else came with snacks. All of my Dungeon Meshi ones, snacks. You kind of have to with Dungeon Meshi, though. You don't have to, but it's more fun that way. I'm probably going to end up moving Dungeon Meshi into one of these two. That's not happening today, but that is the plan of some sorts. I tend to sort out one pose overall, but sometimes do pictures of the other poses before I place them. I used to do that, but I take so long to do them. It takes forever. Minivers are still poison, they are still resin, but a girl still likes them. And they still sell them, by the way. And they don't like put on there somewhere in big text like you should be this age. It's still like a pretty low age range for fucking resin, mind you. Resin that doesn't always cure that well and takes forever. I did some the other day with Ben. The other day, like a couple months ago. The other day relative to now. And it took forever for some of that shit to cure. And you really need to do these. You either need to have like a proper curing machine or you need to use the sun. But yeah, maybe we can meet for sushi and then migrate to your place for photo sharing. I would love that. I would love that. Sushi sounds amazing. And then also going to my house just makes it easy because then Violet can play and do whatever she does as a baby. But she's pretty good at going out to places. As long as there's something to keep her distracted, she's good. She is good. Going like this. Going like this. I go on like this. We'll keep I didn't show Lloyd. Except he's not Lloyd. He is just Lloyd. But it's more fun to say Lloyd. Just Violet things. I know. It's just so hard to be a baby, guys. It's just so hard to be a baby. Love Spy Family. Sushi King, but only order miso soup challenge. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Now so these have lights in them, but Corey didn't bring the cord back here, so I don't know if I'll light it up. Maybe if he gets home before the end, I can be like, can you bring me the cord, please? But we'll see. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I used to pose them all on the diamond end, but with how small these are, it's easier to pose them like this, just because of the space that it takes up. I don't know why I liked posing them on the diamond end. I don't know. It's just a silly, quirky thing I guess I did. Sometimes if I had a lot of space, I felt like I could get them closer together, which I liked. But putting them diamond on here, the space doesn't work out the same. It just doesn't work out the same. And even though I love Nendoroids, the joints are not great. Oh, I didn't show Anya. I keep forgetting to show you guys. I'm sorry, guys. It's mostly showing me because it's kind of a pain to refocus every time that I show you a figure. Gone! I would like to repost some of these, though, sometime. Maybe a different stream. Right now, we're just worried about getting them on the shelf, making them look presentable. Oh, Damien's already set. Damien. Love this little boy. Pause! Love Damien, he's a great character. But I love Spy Family. One of my favorites. So I'm going to leave this area blank because, like I mentioned, I have my other Overwatch stuff, so I will end up fixing those. So today is placement stream. Next time is posing. Exactly. The JoJo stream, if you will. You know what? I do have my other JoJo Nendoroids. Like I said, I have all Stone Ocean, and I still haven't taken Johnny and Caesar out. Do I want to put anybody else in here? You know what? Since I'm here... Small quarters. I do have some other loose Nendos. But some of them are themed, kind of. Maybe I'll leave them. So I have... Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys with me. You guys stare at my ass. Just kidding. Because, okay, this Ida, he's with the other little Idas. And in case you guys forgot who Ida is, he was a main fucking character in My Hero Academia in season 1. And then he became quickly not a main character. Maki's kind of by herself, but she is with Nanami, which is my other Jujutsu guys. And I do have another Maki figure. But I might just keep them here. And then I have Link and Zelda, but I'm going to have like a Link and Zelda section soon. So, I don't know. Oh, I didn't need to put my bootleg Miku. Bootleg Miku needs to go in here. Duh. This is just a little bear. It's a little bear. Feels like it's needing something. I don't know. Maybe I will just put these other little guys in here. Guys, I'm so conflicted. It's just so hard to own figures, you guys. It's so hard. We'll put bootleg Miku in here, and then we'll maybe I'll work on another shelf and then come back to it a different time. Because again, the goal today is to unhectic my house. Anyways, this is bootleg Miku that I bought off of a site that was very similar to AliExpress and Temu, but I don't remember the name of the site anymore. And I didn't know she was a bootleg for a really long time until I got older and realized that my Nendoroid box didn't really match this other Nendoroid box I have. This was literally like the first figure I got. So, you know, this 6-figure-a-month household. No, we're just broke like everyone else, pretending to have money and things. You know what I realized? The reason why everyone doesn't have money, that's not true. There's other issues too, but one of the things that us poor people do, that rich people don't do, is spend our money. And my theory is that it's just to fill the void of the fact that we will never be able to just actually buy whatever we want. So we do just buy whatever we want and go broke doing it. It's our way of meeting in the middle and realizing we will never be rich. Now, granted, you may be looking at my shelf and going, hey, you dumb bitch, just sell some of these things and maybe you'd have money. No, I'm not doing that. The boots theory? What's the boots theory? Anyways, this is my bootleg Sakura Miku, who I think is very cute. I think she's very cute. Serotonin shelves. It's very important. That's exactly it. I look at these shelves and go, oh, look at these silly little guys sitting on my silly little shelves. All right, I think what we're going to do, guys, we're going to move down one more shelf. And in theory, this should get everybody else that I have that's, like, annoying and in the way on a shelf. So, the annoying part is I have to move you guys now off my jerry-rigged stands and things. If I move you here, will it be too close or is that pretty good? That's not bad. But I think I need to move you just a little bit. Boots theory is from Discworld, and it basically explains how it's more expensive to be poor than rich. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Correct. It sucks. It sucks being not a rich billionaire. Why is it so focused like that? That was weird. Y'all see that? Pop off, sis, I guess. I think you can see most of the shelf. You can see the important parts. Okay. Here we go. First things first, the most annoying thing that I'm going to be posing and putting on the shelf. And everything's probably going to fall off. But I'm hoping everything won't. Please, 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 please. Ooh. It's my fairy tale figures. These really don't fit on these risers. But here I am using them on the risers. Oh, hold on. I need to move. Move, Harvey. Okay. Trying again. Trying again. I love that that door just doesn't want to stay open. It's so freaking cool. All right, here we go. Here I come. Yep. Please don't fall. Please. Please don't. They're too tall? How'd they fit on these other shelves? Are these shelves taller? Are you gotta be kidding me. Oh, fuck. Don't move. What? What? What's happening? I literally had these already posed on here. I feel like I'm moving like a cake. What do you mean? How is this possible? I've had these on the shelf already. I'm really confused. I'm not even kidding. I had them on maybe I had them on that shelf. Shit. Ah, fuck. These have to go on the top half. You guys, I'm gonna kill myself. A rich person can buy an expensive pair of boots that last a long time. A poor person has to be cheaper boots that don't last as long, so they have to buy more boots. That makes so much sense that it's put like this. Also, yeah, a cheap person buys a cheap TikTok AliExpress freaking shelves and then realizes they're not all the same height. Because literally, too, I have held onto the same pair of shoes for forever. I need to get new shoes really bad. Dude. I mean, I guess I can put them on the top shelf, but that is annoying. Because I've had them posed with this for a while. Well, maybe we're going to do the top shelf, guys. Okay. But buying new shoes is annoying. And then you're like, oh, I should buy new shoes. And then you look at the price of new shoes and you're like, do I want to spend $200 on a pair of shoes for them to work? You know? Bend their knees. I just fucking... Hi, Ursa. You don't need to run away. Alright. Hold on, I'm doing some moving of parts. Some moving of things. Because we're now moving to the top shelf. I have to get these guys away. Surely this will be the right height. Alright, guys, we're moving up. Whee! Boing. Here, wait, let me show you the sick setup. I'm so professional, guys. Okay. Boop. I love having gone to school for 10 years to be brushing upper lower class. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let me see if I can get my cat, Erza. Erza! Where'd you go, baby girl? Come here. Come here, baby. Oh, she ran away immediately as soon as I started walking towards her. My cat was not having it. You can tell that I have you guys balanced on 2 boxes of stuffed animals, a bed, a box, and a figure stand because it's so fucking tilted, dude. I can only look at Eris if I'm tall. I'm sorry. She ran away. I tried to get her. There's a lot of stats that show it's also more expensive to be a single woman and a gay woman by 8 times. That's fucking nuts. I hate the US. I hate the US. Dude, okay. I cannot confirm or deny whether this is fully truth, but I have a feeling. Okay, I did the play date, right? Everyone, they're nice. And again, this baby was born at the same time as Violet, so I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I kind of want to try and like making friends with the mom is fucking annoying. However, there's some red flags where I'm like, are y'all the bad kind of white people? And like, if you're white, you're already ticking the box a little bit, but like, how bad are we talking? You know, if it wasn't for my 2 cats, I probably wouldn't have come back from Japan. I don't blame you. I've heard they have their own issues though, but you know, you kind of pick which issues you want, basically. But first off, I like Cracker Barrel. It's good. But y'all were already planning to go to Cracker Barrel tonight? You know. But again, you know, people like Cracker Barrel. Maybe you just like Cracker Barrel. That's like a small red flag. Small red flag. Next red flag. We're eating food. We do a blessing where everyone's holding hands and saying the blessing. Their little baby knows how to say amen. Again, I got red flags because there's a lot of Christian people that I like. But there's a lot of Christian people that I don't like, obviously. They can either be really, really nice, or they can be, you know, the saying, there's no hate like Christian love. It sucks. It does. But I've met both. So even though that's a red flag, I'm holding my judgments. The thing that tipped me off, where I'm like, at the very least, maybe me and this granddad, because it was our whole family. It was like, hopefully they never see this video if we actually become friends. Sorry if you're watching this. That'd be weird, though. It was their granddad, grandmom, the parents, their kid, and their cousin baby, because the cousin baby is about like basically the same age as Violet and their baby, but like only like maybe I think a month off, and you know, I'm talking to them all, and the granddad, we somehow get onto the topic of being pre-diabetic. Oh, why'd you guys move? Why are you guys moving? And I happen to, you know, I'm like, oh, that's something to talk about, because hey, relatable, I'm pre-diabetic. So he brings up how sweet tea is going to be tough for him because all he does is drink sweet tea. And I was like, oh, I drink, Walmart has this sweet tea. Sorry, I'm focusing. I think they're going to fit, guys. Hallelujah. Okay. I drink sweet tea. There's like a 0 sugar sweet tea at Walmart that they sell. And it's not that bad. And I just half mentioned, you know, there's like, you know, there's that sucralose aftertaste. But, you know, you get used to the sucralose flavor after a bit. Because if you're diabetic, if you want anything kind of sweet that's not going to put you into a fucking coma afterwards, it's going to have sucralose in it. And his immediate reaction, and it's partially true, but if you react a certain way, I just assume something about you, but his immediate reaction was, sucralose is terrible for you. Now look, sucralose is not great for you. But number one, we're literally sitting in Cracker Barrel right now. I don't think we need to worry about that. 2, the study that was based on, yes, sucralose is not good for you. But like, you have to drink and consume so much sucralose in order for it to be bad for you. Like, I mean, like a stupid, ridiculous amount. Hold on, I gotta use my step stool. This is getting not dangerous, but I'm gonna like waste all my effort. And the reason why you might be thinking, okay, well, it's not that big a deal. Maybe it's just whatever. Anybody that's like a super health nut in certain ways, it's a what's the word? Well, it can be a sign of someone liking RFK Jr. a little bit too much. If ignorance is bliss, why is that person so mad? A paradox of their own. I know, man. But yeah, people that are like, oh, sucralose is so bad for you. Oh, we should use beef tallow and more things. Oh, we should, you know, not vaccinate our kids. A lot of those are people that listen to RFK Jr., who is very uneducated about these things and is spitting half-truths. Yeah, sucralose isn't good for you. But if you'd have to drink like a case a day for it to reach the effects that they had studied. And again, hey man, we're diabetic. That sweet tea you're drinking is killing you, dude. And so that's why, again, I was like, I think, because one, it's a white old man. We're already dealing with the cards of this probably being a problematic person. And two, that reaction to sucralose was so, like, immediate and guttural. And I've heard those same words from other people that unfortunately I am related to, that I know that is a sign. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word that I'm looking for where it's like a little hint of how you are of a certain mindset. Does that make sense? You guys know what I'm talking about? Either way. Is the MAGA health pipeline. Yes. Like I said, it's a thing. It's weird it's a thing. We should do this. No, we should remove warning labels around stupid people. I'm surprised people even know what sucralose is. It's a dog whistle. Thank you, Peyton. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly the word I was looking for. It's a dog whistle. It's such a weird dog whistle. Like, and yeah, it's true. You know, one of the things that I agree with, we have sugar in so much food. And it sucks because, again, I knew this before, but when you're diabetic, everything has sugar in it. Stuff that you, like, I could go to Wendy's, take off the bun, and have just the burger, lettuce, tomato, and whatever. There still would be sugar in it. And it's usually because they put it in the meat somewhere. Why does your beef patty need sugar in it? That is a whole rant in itself. But that is valid. There is sugar and stuff that shouldn't have sugar in it and has no need to. Now, some of it is just like, Juvia! Some of it is just like, it can be partially used for preservation. But there is still a ridiculous amount of stuff that has sugar in it. That is true. But it's just it's so annoying. And like I said, we have family. Stop jumping, everyone, please. This is really hard to pose right now, and I'm on an angry rant, which also doesn't help. I didn't really want these on the top shelf either, but even though I like Fairy Tale and I still want to have these, because some of them I really like, and some of them I'm like, I like Fairy Tale enough one time, at one point in my life. I don't care about having them on one of, like, the easy-to-view shelves, at least. Except for Juvia, because look at her. Anyways, but we have family that says the same stuff to me, and that had the same reaction when I told them that I was diabetic, and then didn't listen very well when I was like, I can't have these things with sugar in them because sugar is just bad for a diabetic. It just is. You know. Yeah, cane sugar cola is in theory better for people that can have sugar, but that's gonna just literally shoot me into a fucking coma. I get so comatose after I eat anything with sugar in it. Anyways, guys, that took forever. And the US is especially bad about it. After Japan, I can't drink Mountain Dew right now. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Yippee! Oh, here, let me bring the light over. My little tiny step stool. Cutie patooties. I love them. Love them. I wish there was more Juvia, but I still love them. I love these two Lucy figures because she's a queen, and the Erza ones are cool, and I like that there's a Wendy figure where she's not in a fucking bikini. So, crazy, guys. I don't want a child in a bikini. Now, we're not going to keep decorating this one because, again, I didn't intend to put them here, but they only go on the top shelf or the second top shelf, so oops. I still have a bunch of other random guys that need to go somewhere, so we're going to move on to them. Oh my god. This is so hectic. Okay, now I have to move you guys again, too. But yeah, it's just... we do have a ridiculous amount of sugar in products, and it's kind of crazy too, because even though, again, guys, sucralose is bad for you or whatever, when I switched to my Coke Zeros and Dr. Pepper Zeros and fucking Pepsi Zero, which is pretty good, I noticed an immediate change in my health because there's so much sugar in soda. Even though I love soda, it was a lot. It's got sugar gains. It just puts it's where most of my weight was probably coming from. I mean, I also cut carbs, to be fair, so I can't ignore that either. But it's just nuts how much of it was affecting me, man. All right, where did I put my little pum pum? Pum pum. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting about fucking health shit because that's not fun. That's not fun. Lee Xiaorun. Just a little tsundere boy. I love this figure. I don't know if I super want this on the bottom shelf. I'll see how I feel about it. It's kind of got a lean to it, so you can at least see the base from high angles, which will look pretty cool. But his face is kind of hidden, so... I've been wanting this figure for a while, though, and when I finally got it, I was like, let's go. He was my favorite character from Cardcaptor Sakura, because you don't see many tsundere boys. And he was a fantastic tsundere boy. And their little relationship was very cute, because he's a nice, little, respectful young man. And I just like that. Good talk. He's my favorite from it, too. Let's go. I had a feeling he'd be your favorite. I can't really explain why, but he's a good choice. He's just so sweet. He's so sweet. So here he is. Wow. I have a couple other Cardcaptor things, too, that all go together. Because that was always my plan, to at least put the Cardcaptor stuff together, so... Yeah, I don't love... You have to get down low to see him, so I probably will end up moving him again, too, to maybe, like, one of the middle ones. But it'll be okay there for now. We're just moving stuff out of the way. It's starting to get late. Is this all my... I have another little Lee Xiaorun figure somewhere, like a little prize figure. I lost the stand, though, so maybe I put it in a weird spot. I'll find him eventually. Little actual Cardcaptor. Yippee! He's ready for the cats to see him. Good point. Broke Nathaniel Ayers are gonna walk in and be like, yo, these are the figures you've been hiding up there? These are pretty nice. She jumped. She jumped. Ben! You're up late. And this was a kind of random surprise stream. Welcome! Yeah, it's Sakura. We got Lee Xiaorun over here. That is how you say his name, right? I think I'm saying that right. I didn't know how to say his name for so long, so... Yeah, I didn't think he'd still be on. It's Friday, I can stay up late. What time is it? Oh, 12's not that bad. 12's not that bad. I had some Coke Zero at the Cracker Barrel. So I might be up for a bit. I just realized I don't have her posed with... Also, I have 2 Cardcaptor figures. Why aren't both of them out? Is she still in a box somewhere? Also, early Sakura future telling, let's go. I know this outfit, so cute. It's just so iconic. Such an iconic outfit. Fantastic. Did I have her, like... How did I have her posed? Only bad thing about cleaning posable figures is that they move so much. And these figures are pretty nice to pose. I think this is Figuarts, if I'm not mistaken. They are really easy to pose. I don't usually have that many issues with them. They have like more fluid movement, so that's kind of nice. But they can move a little too much. Oh, nice. There, you see a lot of cosplays of this outfit, but it's just so cute. It's so cute. I mean, like a majority of Sakura's outfits are like super adorable though, so. I have also like it's one of her yellow ones where she it's got like she's got like little puffy pants and something. I don't remember what else was on it. It's yellow though. Yellow. I gotta find that though. I can't believe I don't have that posed. Otherly Xiaorong. He's just a good boy. I think I had him like this. All right, everybody, remember that. You should try to do cool poses. But everybody's Dusty. Oh, he's a Figma. That makes sense. He's not quite as soft and subtle. Subtle. A little bit harder to pose. But this is the only one for him. So while the Sakura is SH Figuarts, and she also has a Figma, but I think it's the same outfit, so I would rather just have the one that I have. You know, like I'm not gonna get two of them. But I kind of wish that there was a Figuarts Li Xiaorun, because I feel like it'd be easier to pose him. Still pretty cool though. Yippee! He didn't see how he didn't move as much though. So that is one of the benefits, because if this was a Figuarts, he would have crumpled at every single movement. All right, let me pose him like this. See, I take forever. I take so long to pose things, dude. Yippee! Now let me go see if I got the boxes in here. I've had a couple of my other figures literally just sitting in boxes in my room for a bit, so yeah. Here's the other one. Not gonna, like I said, I'm not posing her tonight, but cute. See what I'm saying? It's the yellow puffy pants. I was gonna say angel wings, and I was like a majority of her outfits have angel wings, with your little crown. But I gotta get I can't remember his name. Her little lion guy. I gotta get him on there too eventually. Silly goose. I have like literally so many other figures in the room still, but that I haven't even gotten like out yet. But a different thing for a different day. Okay, I think this needs to be brushed off. Little Anya sleeping with Bond. Iconic Care Barrows. Thank you. I couldn't remember it. Could not remember. Yeesh. And she's so flat. She lays like this. She's got so much dust on her. This is a good figure to put on the bottom shelf. Low key. Because you see it from the top angle. Like this is from the side angle. Still not bad. You know, you can kind of like peer over. But bottom angle, or for like top angle, you're going to see her like this. So you get to see a bunch of her in Bond. So I might actually just keep her down here. And it's cute. This is Violet seeing level. Having like cuter figures down here kind of was my goal. So if I start Twitch streaming, will you play games with me? Yeah, of course. I as best as I can. And when I get time with the baby. But yeah, I would do that. Absolutely. What was I gonna say? There's a lot of like really fun, like, what was it, the Friend Slop games? Dude, it's the trend is mostly gone, but people still like it. When Peak was out, dude, I was like hardcore watching other people play Peak. And I don't even know if I would be that good at like the climbing part of Peak, but remembering all the random resources and stuff, dude, I love that kind of shit. Peak looked so appealing to me, but I was like, I just don't have time to play these games. I don't have time to play these games. I'm just so sleepy. Oh, just a baby. Just a baby. Bro, the new season of Spy Family, so cute. And also one of the more serious seasons. They've had actual like shit happening. Yeah, I think I'll just keep the rest of these figures down here too. It's like a prize figure shelf. There's a little Bond holding little peanuts. He's like actually like got felt on him. So he's soft. Low key, if like Violet were to harass figures, like this would be one that I wouldn't mind her playing with. Because inevitably it's gonna happen where she's gonna be like, "Mom, can I see the figures at the shelf?" And I'll go, "Okay, we can play with a couple of them." Some of them Mommy doesn't even touch, mind you. I touch them when I need to. So here is Soft Bond with the peanuts. Oh man, my one Scat Dance figure that used to make noise. It still could, but I need to put new batteries in it. It's the Visual K guy. He would say like one phrase. There is not a lot of Scat Dance merch. I forget how much this was. It was forever ago. But not a lot of people care about Scat Dance. And, you know, Scat Dance was fine. It was a better read than watch. I think I tried rewatching it and I was like, yeah, this was like a seasonal anime for sure. But I saw this for sale on on like eBay, and I was like, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. I have a bunch of like the keychains and stuff, but I don't even think they made other figures like this. For some reason, it was just him. I think maybe the other ones were just ugly. I don't remember. Such a random figure. There's just not a lot of Scat Dance stuff. And again, it's understandable. It's fucking Scat Dance, dude. I liked the show. It was very important to me in fucking middle school, and it was really funny. But like, it is what it is. It was not world breaking manga / anime. Cute little Yohane Alice in Wonderland Cheshire thing that I won on. What's the name of that fucking app that you get to do the crane game and then everyone just loses a fuck ton of money because they've played it all too long? And you think you're gonna get a good deal and you don't. Don't know what I'm talking about. It's fucking addicting, and I had to I installed it and uninstalled it more than once because I was like I feel myself hemorrhaging money. If you start sorry, also playing Rivals, but we'll play Peak. Yippee! I want to play Peak so bad. It looks so silly goofy. They got little baby hands and silly faces. And it looks fun to climb. I want to climb on things. And they're still updating stuff on the game too, which is nice. They really kept up with some of the hype that they got, which is always appreciative. Sometimes people forget about that stuff. Ritsu. This is gonna be a really random assortment of stuff down here. Mostly age appropriate figures. But yeah, I won her on one of those things. There was something else that I won from that website and then they never shipped it to me, which I don't think was on purpose. I feel like something went wrong, but it still stunk because like I was like, I'm never gonna see that thing, am I? And I never did. I don't even remember what it was. It's been so long now. And it was never anything that good. It was just stuff like good enough that you were like, ooh, yippee, I won this thing that I kind of like. Just so much money though. Crane games are addicting. There's like a crane game shop in our area. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's not like as cool of stuff though. It's kind of westernized. There's probably some Japanese stuff in there, of course. But when I'm thinking Japanese, I'm thinking like Sanrio stuff, which is still cute. But would I go and pay a bunch of money for it? Probably not. Probably not. So you can trade your small stuff for big stuff. Oh, that is nice. I haven't actually gone. I've only seen like basic videos about it. So you're the first person I've actually heard that's gone to it. Is it like what kind of stuff do they have? Is it like I mean, like, is it mostly like plushies and stuff? Because that's always what I see in the videos is just like kind of more generic stuff. But I don't know. They could have other cool things and they just aren't getting filmed. Things that I would like, I should say. I don't get as many just soft, plushy things, clearly, though, because I might have a whole figure full of many, many shelves. Yui! Yui! Alright, I think I need to condense these guys a little bit. What if... I mean, okay. Lee Sherwin is... This is the most expensive figure. I feel like he should go in the middle. And that kind of gives him some space to, like, have his sword up. Put that like that. Put this like this. Put this guy here. Put Bond right here. Here we go. Spacing. Thinking. Doing. There we go. Yeah. Ugh. I do think once I get all these last... There's not many figures left. Then I will be done. They had a Music Box Miku figure. Ooh. But it costs like 20 to 30 prizes. That is a lot, but that's still like... I mean, like, if you have fun, like, trading stuff in, or like you get other random stuff, or you like just like playing crane games, but you maybe don't want the stuff, that's not bad still. You get the thrill of crane gaming, but then get something nice. Music Box Miku. I'm trying to... There's so many Mikus, dude. It's so hard to keep track of them. Is that the one where she kind of looks like... It's kind of like a Harlequin style outfit? Oh. Ritsu. Ritsu. Yeah, I get the toys of my dogs. Bro. Your dogs are like, yo! This sick-ass haul, dude! Okay, where's my other Ritsus? In a white... No, she's in a music box and a white outfit. Bro, I feel like if I saw it, I'd be like, oh, yeah! But there is genuinely so many Mikus these days. It's impossible to keep track of them. You know how there used to be... There was somebody who was like, I've collected every single Miku item that there is. But that was before, like, the absolute Miku explosion that we currently have. I wonder how they're doing. I think about them sometimes. Do they still have every single Miku item? Probably not. They might still have the biggest Miku collection, though, but I just wonder how that's going. You know what I mean? A old prize Ritsu figure. Very cool. I do have a nice Ritsu figure, but she broke off of her base, so... Johanna, you move back here for now. And, I'm waiting for my lovely husband's help to fix her. But she's not fixed yet. So... Capitalism really got her. You know, and that's how it be, man. I hate late stage capitalism, but you know, it's days like these I really appreciate it. Ah, fuck. Also, I think there was like a Rhett and Link clip or something recently where Rhett was exploding and complaining about capitalism and whatnot, and then at the end there, I think you could kind of tell that everyone in production was like, hey, that was maybe like a little heavy. Or like, this is still like a family channel. And then he went, but capitalism's really fun. It's fun, isn't it? You know, I get it. I get it. Capitalism has gotten us all. Us when we all live in late stage capitalism. With our anime figures. And overpriced groceries. Dude, groceries are so fucking expensive, dude. I mean, they have been for a while, but they've gotten so expensive. And granted, too, we're also buying stuff for a baby now, so there's like another person that we're feeding. But, okay, like she's still a baby. We're not buying like that much more food for her, you know? Like, why does it cost this fucking much for food and groceries? And there's a lot of answers to that. A lot of lovely, awesome answers. I'm thinking of leaving the country for real. Depressing. I don't blame anybody for doing that. It's one of those things where it's like, man, we just don't have, like, we're watching our country just get worse for no good reasons either. Just because some fucking old geriatric guy is sitting around in an office with paperwork getting handed to him and someone going, here, sign this. And he goes, okay. Like, makes me so fucking mad, dude. Like, genuinely. I mean, the one thing I'll say, it's even some of the Trumpers are starting to go, yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. Now, still fuck them. But even some of them are going, ooh. Man, this ICE stuff's kind of crazy, huh? This tariff stuff really didn't work, did it? Like, yeah, guys. It fucking didn't. This guy who said he was gonna end wars is literally starting another one. You know, some of them like that, though. But, like, come on, man. Come on. It's so bad in academia. I can only imagine. It's so bad. Too, and also, like, dealing with AI shit with all this, too. Like, it's so much horrible shit all at once. For what reason? For what reason? I told Brandon we don't go over to people's house who has Blue Lives Matter and thin blue line stuff, like voting for him 2 times. That's he did so bad the first time. We didn't even give him a second term. So we put him on break with another crazy old guy. I will admit that wasn't a good break. But you're telling me that it took you guys 4 years to forget all the shit that happened the last time? What are you doing? It makes me so mad. Fucking Christ, dude. It's so fucking stupid, dude. Like, literal scientists and good people who are genuinely doing research and all this, and these people go, yeah, but I don't think these people are telling the truth. And you know what? I can't even sit here and say, like, I don't understand that, too. Because, yeah, you see shit all the time. Everything's corrupt. Everything's bad. Like, big medicine or whatever, right? That's a bunch of scientists, in theory. But, like, there's only so many of these. There's only so many of these. I feel like men and white people are going to have to come to terms with how bad they are at our core to move forward. Because it's, like, all obvious also. Exactly. That's the thing. And there's a lot of great white people and men who do recognize this and know that these things are bad and will say stuff. And, like, it's tough. You know, both me and Corey, we're white. So we have family that says stuff. And the only thing, one of the reasons, that I go to see them is because I sometimes get money from them. And I will gladly take that money from them. And 2, I really appreciate Corey about this because he's a little bit better about spitting facts and statistics. You're what? I know, right? Race reveal. But if his parents start spouting some shit, he will say something back to them and be like, that's not true. That's not how this is. And he knows the statistics. I will know that something's not true, but I don't have the statistics to back it up. And it's so stupid. But some of them, like, I'm like, oh, don't I have an almost doc and they won't listen to me because I'm a woman? I'd explode, dude. I'd explode. Ooh, speaking of Corey's home. You're home. In case you didn't see, I'm also streaming. This is a heads up, so don't say anything too silly or goofy. But no, that would drive me nuts. Christmas is canceled. I don't care. You know what? And I don't blame you. We are seeing limited family. We're doing most of the stuff by myself. Obviously, my mom's always chill. My dad's coming to visit, but my dad's like a weird in between. The one thing I'm like, I hope he didn't vote for Trump because he's not anti-vax. So that's like my one. I have no clue. My grandparents, though, I think did. You're gonna ask
I'm
him?
just gonna.
That would be so funny if
I'm
you
not
did.
gonna ask him.
I don't have the balls.
I might just be like, I don't gotta read on you. Who you vote for?
No, they give us money. Look,
No judge, just curious.
just curious. See, I judge though. The thing is, but also, I don't know. I could see them really going either way. Genuinely, truly, they're all fucking white. My siblings are in the problem brackets. Peyton says hi.
Hi, Peyton.
I know some of them were like, Charlie Kirk died. I didn't tell you this, Corey. I was trying to keep the peace. I was not going to make it get too heated. Your mom ordered the Charlie Kirk book, and she brought it up because Amazon delayed it. And she was like, I hope they're not editing the book. They're not. Also, it's like, who cares? It's fucking, what are they going to put in there that's that different? It's still Charlie Kirk. Jesus Christ. I think people can look at me and figure out my politics. Yeah, Ben, I think so. we got Ben and Peyton here, and maybe I think one more person. I'm not sure. Maybe that's you in the chat. I don't know. Don't want to know how many times I watched that shit. But no, it got brought up, and I was just like, I'm gonna stay on the middle ground. I said, I know we don't always agree on the same things, and what I was like, what I did is I met her in the middle, and I was dogging on Erica Kirk because she thinks that Erica Kirk is not is in on it, and that they sent people out to kill Charlie Kirk, which maybe is true. I don't know. Who fucking knows? I don't care. He died. Fuck that guy. He was a piece of shit. Liking him because he's a missionary. Okay, sure. Maki's broken. But serious political talk mixed in with me putting anime girls on the shelf and going, oh no, Maki's shoe is broken.
Yo, that guy on MFC who's always listing the
Maki Miko.
Yeah, it's down at 250 now.
Ooh,
it's tempting.
Yeah, I feel like almost you could find it cheaper somewhere though.
I haven't seen it cheaper than 250 in
Love Live
6 years.
On a consistent decline, so
that's true.
Love Live ain't what it used to be.
The problem also is though, like finding it cheap now if it's overseas, there's tariffs which add 15%.
Yes. Correct. Well, unless they change next week again. Who knows these days? Who gives a fuck about their lavender marriage? Why do they always make it our problem?
Oh yeah, even on Mandrake, it's sold out at 36,000 yen.
Oh, okay.
Well, and that's about 250.
How did they have these girls post before? I don't know. I don't know shit about nothing.
I get paid next week. Maybe I'll send a message and be like, free shipping and I'll buy it. You've been listing this for months.
I'll help you out, brother.
Just take the loss on the $20 to ship it.
See, I can't wait because we mentioned Erica Kirk. I know Erica Kirk, JD Vance is already being soft launched. I can't wait for everyone to just hand wave and not talk about that. When they talk about all these other things about other women being like fucking scandals and blah 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 and making shit up from basically nothing, and then we're gonna see them flirting on stage and hugging in front of his wife.
Did you see that JD Vance and his wife got into a argument in a public restaurant?
Yeah, of course they did. Because he's cheating on her. He might as well have made out with Erica Kirk on stage, and everyone would have been like, "Oh, a beautiful white couple." Oh, Nathaniel said hi. Sorry, this is going crazy, guys. Daddy's going to Japan in April, so I'll hit you up. Oh, see, there's always really good stuff in Japan, but getting it back can sometimes be a pain. And also, I sometimes feel bad because I'm like, can you guys go pick me up these figures? It can be hard to find them. Again, the only one I'm looking for is the one we mentioned earlier with the Junko Nendoroid. Because for some reason, she's so expensive. I don't know why everyone loves the soft girls so much. She's cute, she's fine, but she's not that great, okay? I don't know what the big hubbub is. Give me the crazy rowdy girls. But yeah. Yes, this stream got really derailed by the political talk. I don't care though. I know I'm not the most educated person, but I can know enough to know that these guys are just assholes and fucking at the very end, I know for a fact misogynistic. That's the thing that gets me with some of the what if you love that Charlie Kirk was this beautiful Christian white boy or whatever. Some of this misogynistic shit that he said is just nuts. Just nuts. He has no respect for women, and that's probably why his wife wanted him killed. You know? So good talk. Good talk. Kiwi! Oh, because Moe. They capitalize education. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that so great? Nathaniel, come here. Everyone wants to see you. You're such a handsome young man. Here is my son. No, Nathaniel, wait. The people yearn for the kitty. Nathaniel. Hello. Did you hear of AI Jesus? No. Goodbye, my son. Oh, wait, I think I did. I think I did hear about AI Jesus. Okay, Daniel, don't start fighting Irsa. Oh my god. I put him on stream for 1 second. He thinks he can beat up his sister. Men, am I right?
Totally on stream. Let me get throwing hands.
I think I did hear about that though. Isn't it like there was people like talking? It was a church. They made an AI Jesus that they would talk to, and they would have him like deliver messages, and people were eating this shit up because of course they were, and making him say shit. Which, first of all, that's just weird. That's just weird. Making dead people say stuff, real or not. I mean, whew. I definitely think that Jesus was a at least at the very least a real person at one point, but like that's just weird to me. That's weird to me. You know, I hate AI. I hate AI so much. I hate it so much. God bless my mom. I hope you're not here. And if you are, you kind of already knew anyways my stance on this. But she sent me an AI video of like a baby standing in a crib talking to ghosts, because my own possessed baby did that the other day, where she was standing in a crib just like staring into nothingness. And I was like, I just sent back ew. And that was it. Because she knew. And she immediately was like, I figured you wouldn't like this, but you know, I made it or whatever. And you know, my immediate thought is, I already have a video of my baby being a weirdo. I could just put goofy AI or goofy ghost sounds over her, and then it's like the same video, but with my real baby, which is even funnier than if it was a fake AI baby. You know what I mean? I don't know. So fun stuff. Facebook is half AI contact now. Yeah, it is. It's awful. I figured you wouldn't like this. I don't know, man. My mom knows I love her. I think she's getting into the AI hype. It happens. And again, Mom, if you see this, you know I love you. I just can't get behind it. There's things that I appreciate for AI, things that I think will have its purpose and its function, and already do have their purpose and their function. But the AI videos is out of hand. Half of them aren't even that funny. They were funny for a couple days, but they stopped being funny. And no, now a town doesn't get water. Uh-oh, YouTube took away maybe YouTube did, or maybe you did. That's okay though. No, but the real video is that's my point. The real video is funnier because you don't go, yeah, an AI baby talking to ghosts. You go, your real life baby stood still for a minute staring out of their crib. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Sometimes these platforms, they'll like auto moderate stuff. You know, it's my mom. Hey, look, she needs to know the hard truths. I don't know. I've talked to her about it, so she knows my stance. And she's not a Trumpy, so I'll take the AI slop mom over the Trump mom. My mom would send me random news articles, zero additional context. Sure, some were interesting science, but it was all she'd send, and then she'd get mad at me for not responding all over them. Yeah, because sometimes you're just like, I don't. What do I do? What do I do with this? Thank you, I guess. But like, it's so much. Again, what's funnier? A real life baby standing for a minute straight looking at nothing, or an AI baby for like 10 seconds going. We all know my answer. So, and two, like I've also said this. I think that anything that can be done with AI can be done with that stupid, where people record their screen and they have JPEGs and they're just wiggling them around on the screen with the boxes around them. That's so funny. It's funny. It's funny every time. Seeing two people dress up as actors and role playing this dumb scenario instead of having AI do it, it's funnier. A bad wig, a shirt for a wig, so much funnier. So much funnier. It just is. Because then there's the added stupidity of, oh, you went and grabbed a t-shirt from your closet and put it on as a wig so you could sort of look like this character, So anyways, my dad does it with sending the articles, and they're all stupid 5 ways to earn money for free BS. And you know what's annoying? All those are made by people that have this, like, so much disposable income. That's always what it is. Those people didn't, like, that's not their main source of income. They make so much money, and that, like, brings in, like, barely any. And usually you have to spend a bunch of money up front to do those ideas. So you have to have money to do that. It's the thing we mentioned earlier, the fucking Boots theory or whatever. You gotta be rich to get the longevity and blah 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 blah. So cool how that works. My mom stopped texting me because I just read her down every time. You know what? That's iconic. And I'm like, I appreciate the thought, but yeah, exactly. Like, and most of the time they don't help. So she convinced herself that I just deleted them when you just don't know what to say. Which, okay, why are you gonna go through the effort of deleting them, right? It just feels it's just so much. It's so much extra effort. I don't know. We all love our moms. Well, maybe I can't say all with everyone here, but I love my mom. But that she's still my mom. She still does mom things. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing AI stuff. There's an account that I follow, at least, that's it. He basically just talks about, like, how to spot AI, and it has been really helpful, where it's like stuff that I wouldn't think of, but now I can just kind of be aware of things and how to check for them. So I've gotten pretty good about that, but there are still some that pop up and you're like, oh. I mean, my mom can't do mom things anymore. Well, correct. I said that we all love our moms, and then my immediate thought is all 3 of you have different mom things where they're either not alive or you don't have contact with them anymore. I'm like, well, maybe I spoke too soon on that. I apologize, everybody. I don't have mommy issues, but I have dad issues, I guess. So I got that. It's so stupid. I don't know how I got lucky. I don't know how I got lucky with my mom. Not having a mom. Yeah, guys. Some people flex that they have fucking Lamborghinis and Gucci purchases and makeup and whatever else. Dior shit. I don't know. I flex that I have a loving mother who is alive. Good lord.
Fucking got him. Get wrecked.
Get on my level, fucking losers. Make sure to subscribe to see how I have a mom. Well, I'm glad you're appreciative for everyone's living moms and cool moms mantle. All right, I think that's everything that's gonna fit on the shelf. That didn't come out too bad. I think everything else that I have, I don't really want in here that's on the shelf, and I have some shelf space because I moved the Overwatch stuff. So all that is left now is moving up. We got my Kaon Figma that is spread all over the place anyways. I'll fix them more in a second. They've fallen and done all sorts of things. I love those Figma, but they are old Figma. Oh, there's another random... Okay, hold on. We're almost done. We're almost done, I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. These are the guys I had sorted over here earlier. I do have other nice Love Life girls too, but this is temporary. It's temporary. I might still keep the Kaon ones down here though. Bro, another headless figure. Why are they decapitating themselves? This will officially be the last handful though. I promise. You guys, I promise. I promise. These are all little guys though, so they're on a different shelf. Boop. So, the headless little Cinderella. I don't like a lot of the Q pocket, something like that.
Oh yeah, those ugly little bastards.
The little big eye ones. A lot of them are. I have two. I have this Wonder Woman.
Who actually doesn't look that bad.
That's what I'm saying. So some of them are fucking ugly, and some of them are cute. And the other one I have is this little Cinderella one. Which, hold on. And I think these were ones that I also won from that Crane game I mentioned earlier that I hemorrhaged so much money into.
Oh, I remember that. That was a wild time.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that anymore. I will never touch that game again. Another little Cinderella. I said they're a little creepy. Well, it doesn't help that the light's like shining so bright on her. But some of them are really creepy, and some of them are like, oh, okay, they're kind of cute. This is the other one, Corey. That she's teeny tiny.
Oh yeah.
But I forget which ones. There was one that I remember I saw. And I was like, that is just ugly, dude. Like that's creepy. Still better than pop figures, in my opinion, though. They're decapitating themselves because zombies. You get it. You get it. Her dress is supposed to be blue. She's got it's the pink one from the beginning of the movie when she made her own dress from her mom's old dress or something. I do like her blue dress too, though. But this is the one that I won in the Crane game thing, so I like them both. I used to really like Cinderella as a kid, apparently. And I know I like Cinderella too. I like that because of the short stories. And Cinderella 3 had to grow on me. I feel like I didn't like it at one point because we were like, sequels suck. But then Cinderella 3, you watch it back and you're like, this is so dumb stupid. I see now for a split second she looked like Aurora. Oh, that's fair. She's blonde and has a pink and blue dress too, so that makes sense. Glidoritsu. Another one. Another one, thank you. The third one's funny. The prince fucking jumps out a window. Like, a tall story window, dude. Like, out of the fucking castle. He's just... if you look up it's like a gif of him jumping from the, Cinderella prince jumping from a window or something. I think it's just so... It's so stupid. Here we go. The movie's so memey. It is. It is. I was a Beauty and the Beast truther. Beauty and the Beast is good. Also, you're a furry. I I had to put it in there. I had to do the joke. I had to do the bit. Beauty and the Beast is good. I think the reason why I didn't like it as much when I was a kid though is because even though I liked it, you knew I'd say it, because you know it's true. I felt like my parents would kind of rub in that my half sister, they were like, oh, she looks so much, she likes Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty's for her and Cinderella's for you. And I felt like it was kind of getting forced on me almost, if that makes sense. I don't know, Jasmine's the actual best, but we did the skin reveal earlier. I'm pretty white to do Jasmine, so
Some light-skinned Middle Eastern people.
not Jasmine. And The Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas is the best holiday film. I want to watch that. Doesn't that have Tim Curry in it? Or is that a different Beauty and the Beast movie? I'm pretty sure Tim Curry's in one of the Beauty and the Beast movies. A little Chica. Different Chica. But fun to say that little song. Yes, Tim Curry's in it. Okay, I need to watch that. I've been watching some Christmas movies with Violet. And that was one that I wanted to kind of look at. Just because I haven't seen it in a really long time, so. There are only two. The third is just a collection of
claymation ones with her.
Claymation. Well, have fun finding them. They're not streaming anywhere unless you buy them for $10. Yeah, because I already looked too. Because I was like, oh, she's a baby. We should watch the claymation ones. These are calm animations that a baby could watch, and literally they're not streaming anywhere. It made me mad. Clearly. How do I need to? I feel like there needs to be a different way I need to pose these guys, but I'm running out of room to get them kind of like all together. Little Ritsu, she has a little drum set that I'm going to put in front of her in a second. The light's so bright. I'll fix it later. I don't feel like dusting this one. This thing falls apart really easily, so it's just not worth it. It's also been bitten multiple times by the cats. I don't know what it is about this fucking drum set in particular. It would always be the only thing missing off the shelf, and then I would find it apart and bitten for some reason. I don't know. Erza just thought the plastic tasted extra yummy, I guess. Fuck me. Right? Like, what am I gonna do? So, I don't know if I missed something. Okay. I have to keep checking because YouTube doesn't always show me stuff, and that's annoying. I have a little tiny. Ben caught on. Little Reen and Hanayo, and they're cute. I forget what these outfits are called, but this dance was really cute. We will put them here as best as we can. They're just so teeny tiny, eeny miny mo. What was I talking about? My brain's kind of getting towards the end of the night, so I'm short-circuiting a bit. Another little Ritsu, who I used to have hanging from her mic. Perfect, still works. Another little Rin and Hanayo. I love these little lesbians. Yippee! Lesbians! I like that they hold hands and kiss and dance together. They have only probably done one of those things, but they hug. Uh-oh, these ones sit. I might not be able to get these ones to sit. Well, I'll have them laying down for now because I don't feel like figuring that out quite yet. They're laying. Those are pretty cute. I know. I like the little guys. I got these. It was at Ichiban Con. What I love about Ichiban Con, they have this like yard sale sort of thing where people can pull up to a table and just sell some of their stuff. I think it's because it's in North Carolina and they have no real laws. But I wish we had cons that we regularly attended and went to that did that, because that's just so cool. You know, to be able to just like stroll up and fucking sell your stuff. That, like, we have so many figures and things, you know? It'd be so nice to just pull up and sell shit. Okay, this is the last one. I think this is the one that I lost the base for. This is my last little Lee Xiaoran figure that I mentioned earlier. Cute little tsundere face in his little school uniform. A sick ass school uniform, by the way. But I don't have the. I'm missing. I have the stand, but I don't have the base part. So I don't know what I'm gonna do to get him to stand up. Again, maybe. Ooh, wait. Will this work? That'd be so crazy if it worked. I don't think it will. I was hoping this little bear's got like a little peg to it. That would have been kind of funny if it actually fit in. But it's just barely the wrong size. Can he at least stand in front of him? Prop him up, King. Prop him up. I think it's leaning back. Oh well. This is now mostly done. I would probably like to have some of these things like risen up a bit, but that's a thing for a different day. These are prize figures, so I don't care that much about that. So, I think it's official. It's final tour time. I do have this riser. Maybe I could do that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. We're calling it quits. Ooh, wow. Little Anya and Bond. All the Love Live girls. I do have more Love Live stuff, but these are like the prize figures, so they're gonna just stick in here. The card captor, all of the Ritsus, -1. And then the Soul Haruhi. And let's see, we did Overwatch that I already had on display. We'll fill in the gaps later. Random Nendos. Let's close these. I have a real shelf instead of an IKEA shelf that's slowly declining. That was the other thing with the shelves that I had. You can't see it on these ones as well, but they were literally, they were going like this, kind of bad. Not that severe, but bad enough that you could see it. Boom, the ponies. The ponies and the Darkstalker girls. Very cute, very cute. Oop, it refocused. Okay, cool. Good Daniel. And then the fairy tale ones that I had to emergency put up here because they could only fit on the top. So, cool. Cool. Okay, guys. That's everything, though. We've been streaming for a bit. So, we will, call it there. Thank you, everyone that's here. This was really spur of the moment, but I got home and I needed to work off the Cracker Barrel that I ate because it didn't have any vegetables in the chicken and dumplings. I just assumed there would be peas and carrots at least, and there wasn't. So the carb load was bad. And I also didn't like looking at my shelf. So anyways, goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. And hopefully I'll do this again once the other one's up, because there's going to be another one going over here hopefully soonish. So, goodbye. Good night. I love you guys. Yippee. Let me see if I can figure out how to end the stream now. This it? Or should you want to stop streaming? Yes. Yes, I do. Good night. Good night. Good night. It's still loading.